I think many of us can recognize this situation. When you open a brand new planner, write down meticulously all of your goals for the entire year. Get inspired by Pinterest, make a vision board, listen to gurus on YouTube, filling out your balance wheel. Suddenly, your year becomes a 365-day marathon where you hold your breath to take stock and either praise yourself or shame yourself. But usually, you shame yourself. Then you take a break for the holidays, then you start all over again. Things goes well at first, and you follow the plan. Somehow, everything fizzles out, and the planner got abandoned somewhere. Then you gather your willpower again, fuel yourself with another round of motivational videos, maybe start a mid-year reset or even a winter arc. And another year passes, you open your goal list and realize you haven't accomplished almost anything. Before we begin, I want to warn you, this is not another productivity system video. I won't tell you how to keep your planner and magically become that girl or that best version of yourself in 30 days. Today, we are going to talk about what actually stops you from reaching your goals, the traps you should avoid. The problem I see with annual goal setting is lack of real motivation. Wait, you might say, Artemis, I've got plenty of that. I've even made a vision board on Pinterest. That's exactly the point. Motivation comes in different forms. Internal, coming from within, from personal needs, and external, artificially created. Every day, we face countless ideas on how to live our own life, from family, friends, colleagues. Let's not even start on social media. From the start or during the year, we risk messing up our internal compass by picking up random goals. We constantly hear, you have to, you must, here and there. We scroll through endless lists on things to do or things we must try. Our saved folder filled up with perfect pictures at crazy pace. And in the end, we overload our brain and get tired, sometimes without even starting. We stop understanding what we actually want and what to do. There's only one solution, is to ask yourself, become your own motivator. And despite of all of the motivational posts and videos, including this one, only you can motivate yourself in a way that nothing can stop you. When starting a new goal, answer yourself honestly. Is this goal real relevant for me right now? Is this desire of mine or someone else's idea imposed on me? Ask yourself why. Keep asking this question until you reach out your true core reason. And once you have a clear understanding of why, nothing will motivate you more than you yourself. Even if you have no energy now, trust me, it will come. I know from my own personal experience. The second point is lack of focus and prioritization issues. Let's suppose goals are defined, I know which ones are mine, but I feel like everything is important. Besides, the daily chores don't just disappear. Honestly, this is the hardest part for me. I said this before, I love testing productivity systems, and at first I tried to wear multiple hats at once, and then I discovered the balance wheel. But I wouldn't say it's made a huge difference. So, how do you choose if the system says almost every area of your life needs your attention? And I mean not just project, but routine too. Then I realized no matter how hard we try to do everything and find a mythical work-life balance, it's impossible. Just like we cannot do everything perfectly, some of the areas will temporarily lag. Maybe the apartment isn't clean today or your budget isn't toned this month. That doesn't mean never. It means not now. The simple truth is, what we focus on, it grows. But often we can't choose one thing that matters most right now and what to do next. I ask myself, what do I need to focus on first to improve my quality of life in the near future? It's like a sharp pain you need to fix. Limit yourself to 1 or 3 goals top. Achieve them, and you will feel good instantly. The next one is complexity and volume. Okay, goals are set, but I don't know where to start. It feels like too complicated. Motivation drops, your head spins, procrastination starts. Then I remember self-help advice. Eat that elephant one bite at a time. I'm sure we all heard of this. Honestly, for a long time, it didn't work for me. Why? Because no one told us. You don't need to plan every single step. I thought if I detailed every step months in advance, it would make things easier. Actually, it made it way worse. Seeing the full volume of work frustrated me, made me anxious, and I procrastinated. Here's a simple example. At the gym, we don't expect to lift a 100-pound barbell if we've never done it before. But why? Yet with the goals, we somehow do exactly that. And then we're surprised by failures and the burnouts. Often, we start from the place of limited resources, low energy, or just being a beginner. Break goals into stages, mini projects, and then into steps you can take this week and digest. Finish one step, then plan the next. Learn flexibility, include buffer time, and most importantly, rest. Adjust task volume and check relevance. Ask yourself, can I handle this task? What's working? What isn't? Why? How can I fix it? Unrealistic expectations or watch out for the deer on the road. I put myself in ideal conditions thinking a strict plan guarantees the path from point A to the point B. But theory and practice are different. Sometimes a deer or invisible bacteria, hello COVID-19, completely can change your plans. All this time, I trap myself in a rigid rules, leaving no room for bad moods, sickness, or the weather. I know we crave control, certainty, and safety, especially if you're anxious like me, but some things beyond our control. We can't predict everything. A goal isn't the finish line. It's our guide. It's our North Star. Routes can and should be adjusted. Results will vary, sometimes better, sometimes worse, and that's okay. And what to do? Adapt to the current conditions. Ask, what can I do from my plan under these circumstances? Please don't become a hostage to a system or matrix like I did. Adjust them to yourself, your situation. Give yourself that breather. Live in the real world, not in Alice in Wonderland fantasy. High expectations and self-bashing. I often told myself, I'm lazy and incapable. Why can everyone else do it and I can't? Everyone's life is better than mine and I'm such a loser. All because one unchecked box. At some point, I got obsessed with my goals, talking about it, thinking about it, but not getting any closer. I used to live with the mindset all or nothing. I criticized myself, I didn't even celebrate the small wins. I was so impatient. I held high expectations for myself, for time, for results. I lived in the must mode instead of want and I can mode. I could have stayed stuck in this vicious cycle for years until I decided to review my relationship with myself. First, focus on your state and true wishes. Praise yourself more. Yes, I started a gratitude journal focusing on the path I've already walked, what I already have, and what I can already work with. I try not to live in a demo version of my future self where now I'm not enough. Love yourself now. Learn to enjoy the process. Go at your own pace without worrying about the competitors you might have created on your mind. Give yourself permission to make mistakes and cut yourself some slack. Life isn't broccoli without dessert. And also, less control. Allow yourself to be imperfect. Do less perfect than planned, but do it. Stop expecting perfection and speeding in everything. We used to think the path to our success is linear. We are not ready to wait. And it all reminds me Donkey from Shrek asking, are we there yet? I totally get it. You put in effort, you try, act, and see no result. And it's demotivated. And you want to quit. In those moments, I tell myself everything has its own time. That doesn't mean I am hopeless. It means it's time to review what I'm doing and how I'm doing. One more thing, don't overdo motivational videos or quotes. They can help at first, but if you move only because of them, you can easily fail into self-sabotaging yourself. The last reason for today is lack of resources or energy. No matter what productivity system you choose and what guru you listen to, you won't act if you don't have energy for that. If you ignore this, procrastination and self-bashing will appear. You'll find thousands of excuses not to do it, and at the end of the year, guess what? You're gonna be disappointed. So what to do? Objectively evaluate your life, resources and energy. Maybe you are going through some tough period in your life. I've been there for the last 2 years of my life, such as moving, financial struggles, losing members of the family, and it would be silly to demand max productivity when your energy is nearly to zero. Remember, your health and energy are more important than check marks in your list. As well, maybe you're lacking some sleep, movement, or you haven't balanced diet. Focus primarily on that. You don't climb Everest without preparation. A goal isn't a non-stop marathon or the proof of your value. It's about feeling good, doing good. If you are tired of endless systems, goals, checklists, and feeling like you need simply a break from all of this New Year resolution hustle, allow yourself to rest. Return to planning when you feel so. Start the year from another week or even a month. After all, it's just numbers. So may your goals come true, and I see you on the next one.